Hey, let me know if you can hear me. Yeah, I'm talking to you guys. You hear me? Yes? No? Maybe? Who is this? Is it me? Oh, there you go. No? This just in. There's already a ball bag in the comments section that gave us dislike. Fuck you, buddy. News at 11. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to SEN Live. It is our 5th day here, ladies and gents, in the SEN studios on this crazy time. But I'm glad that you could be with us. I'm glad we could be with you. And Brett Sheridan is in the house.
Just fixing the mic.
Oh, yeah, you got to fix the camera too, because you're still blurry.
Am I blurry?
Yeah, you're still blurry. I know you're still blurry.
Get my fingers on as many things as possible.
Well, we'll have to wipe that down. There you go. You're good. It's good to have everybody back here. Look at you.
No, I got it.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Hey, great show, guys.
Great show, right off the bat. I hope you're doing good. Hope everybody's doing as good as you can. It's been a tough week for everybody. Well, shit. Tough couple of months.
Yeah.
But it's
I tell you what, it's a bad time to have a persistent allergy cough.
I know. It's
people just look at you like, what?
No, it's true. I mean, even that little cough that you did when we just did our little bit up top, people were saying, oh, my God, is that a cough? What's happening?
I've been coughing for 3 years.
3 years. I know. It's not good. And stop touching things. Just put it all down. I'm glad that you are here, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. It's Brett, man. Crazy stuff happening amidst the Circle K. Still, California in a lockdown completely, and you and I are. It turns out are not breaking the law.
No. I pulled it up, and we are part of what are called essential businesses, I guess.
Right.
And it's like news outlets, newspapers, magazines, television, radio, podcasts, and other media services.
So we did it.
Yeah, and I think the fact that we are 6 feet apart and that we're not operating on full.
I don't want no touching, and even after you came in, I used my sweatshirt to open the door.
Yeah.
And touch anything that you're dirty.
I use my mouth because I don't want anything getting towards my hands.
It's good to be back with you, pal. So, look, the other thing, I got to give props to our main man, David B. Not just David B. I'm going to give props to David B. right now, but there's all you guys out there, Matt Link, and I don't know if you guys saw the wonderful animation that was made. I posted it on my posted on Twitter today. I posted it all over the place, and it was done. I want to give a shout out to my man with the actual YouTube channel itself. I want to give props to, because it's he's been doing these animations for us for a while here. And it's about time you get some love for it. And I think you guys should go and visit the channel here, Diesel Time, and it is www.rasoacheart.com. And he's done a lot of great stuff for us. He's already been doing some animation. He put together a little of the auto tune of the song we did yesterday. One of those.
Oh,
did you see the auto tune?
I saw the cartoon, but I didn't see
it
was an animation.
It was an auto tune for it.
Is cartoon, is that derogatory?
I think people don't like it. I don't think people like it.
I apologize. I'm an old man.
Yeah, but David B did some stuff for us. He's been home and he's. We want to make sure to give him some stuff to do for our stupid asses if he's got some time on his hands, and he did. And this is pretty amazing.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the next episode of the Harloff and Sheridan, or Sheridan and Harloff, whatever you want to call it on here today, Brady. It's been a strange week here, Palio.
Well, it's getting wacky out there, folks. It's getting wacky. I went down the 405. They used to call it the 405 because it took you 4 hours to get 5 miles away. But,
I like what you did there, old chap of mine. Chickle.
But now you can get everywhere, because nobody's open.
Nobody's around except you and I, buddy. We're here in close proximity, talking about who's know what knows how, and the old in between, if you will.
Yeah, people think we're 6 feet away. I'm actually sitting face to face with Christian right now.
He's on my lap, ladies and gentlemen. He's on my lap at the moment, but that's okay because we're bringing you quality entertainment here.
Oh, yes.
Farts and giggles, news at 5.
Farts and giggles. It used to just be farts, folks. We're bringing giggles now.
Farts
too.
and giggles. You got to get the farts and giggles.
Farts
You want some? Anybody want some farts and giggles? Then put it on your wish list.
What else is in the news?
What else in the news? I got some more news for you. Hold on. I got something else for you. Where is it? Okay.
In a world where everyone's supposed to be 6 feet apart, 2 idiots didn't listen. One with a green jacket, one who forgot his glasses. Harloff and Sheridan.
Oh. Sorry, robot.
Robot, you lost it. Hotel Nerd for all your support. It allows fans like me to enjoy more content from SEN. Hotel Nerd, you do know your shit. Lawrence Lease writes on a Schmobot. Schmobot is open, ladies and
Yeah, we just found out.
Yeah, we just found out. Let's put it on. So if you want to go on over there, please do, because it actually has been a great way to connect more so with. Yesterday there were a lot of Schmobots, and I feel like we're always connecting more as they come in here, and there's a lot more material that it gives us. We find new characters.
Yeah.
We found a lot of new characters through the Schmobot. So that's streamlabs.com/the-Schmobot. No, it is not. That is not true. It is streamlabs.com/the-Schmodown. And that's how you can.
The Schmobot started its own channel.
I know.
It's learning.
It's learning how to do it, everybody.
So going over there, streamlabs.com/the-Schmodown, and of course, not just the Schmobot, but questions, any questions, concerns, thoughts that you want to talk about today, then we should do that. We should absolutely do that. Streamlabs.com/the-Schmodown or Super Chat, whatever you want to do. And we're going to take all those questions today. Big news here, Brett. I know. You got the Disney Plus?
Yeah, oh yeah, I have the Disney.
You have the Disney Plus because you see the news today. We were wondering if this was going to happen sooner or later, and they made the announcement that today I got an email that Onward, a new Pixar movie.
Oh yeah,
Onward. So they're putting it on. They're releasing it on digital today, and that's the normal price. If you're going to go out to the theater, it would be what 19. Well, if you took the kids, it'd probably be close to like
$150,
something like that, right? So, but it's like $19.99 or whatever it might be, and then on it's either April 3rd or April 4th, it will be released on Disney Plus.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's my daughter said it this morning. She was like, yeah, it's because everybody's at home and they want to give kids stuff to watch. So you're right.
They don't have enough.
No, they don't have enough to watch. It's true. So Onward's coming. I think it's a good move. Now the question, though, they just released Rise of Skywalker on digital.
Oh.
And I wonder how long before that hits Disney Plus.
I would like that too.
Yeah.
And my son and I could finally watch that together.
It's got to be. I'm telling you, especially if we're talking about kids being out of school for, possible until summer. How does that work now for kids, though, right? Because your oldest is how old? What grade is he in?
7th.
He's in the 7th grade. So these kids aren't gonna. It's not gonna be like. It's not gonna be left back, right?
No, because they are doing work right now.
They're doing work.
That's
right.
the thing. Like, my daughter had 2 Zoom meetings, like with her, and Zoom. I think Kate even mentioned this, that the coronavirus was sponsored by Zoom because everybody's Zooming from home to have these meetings and things like this. But yeah, my daughter, it's cute. She's sitting in front of the computer, and you can see all her classmates, and they're having little classroom discussions right there. So that's one thing they're not too pleased about is they still have to do the homework.
Right.
But once I explain to them that they don't have to go longer, when they go back,
Right.
then
then
they
cool
get
with
it.
They're cool with doing it then. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious how that's going to work for everybody because I think it's still a bummer for my daughter's bummed out. She likes going to school.
Oh, of course.
And not only does she like doing schoolwork, maybe not my kid. But is also she loves doing schoolwork, but she likes being with friends. And can't do that, and then that's disruptive for kids, right? Because you get split up the next year in certain classes, and some do, some don't. So it's disruptive. And
that's my kids. Most of their social time is at school. In Los Angeles, it's not like when we were growing up. In Nebraska, I'd just go ride my bike to my buddy's house, and we'd go ride out to the lake. We did stuff like that. It's dependent on parents to take their kids out and do activities and have play dates.
Yeah.
That drives me crazy when
play
people
dates?
say that. I'm like, he's 13 years old. You want to?
It's different for a 13-year-old.
Let's not have a play date.
Do they say that for 13-year-olds?
Sometimes some people, it's just ingrained in your brain. If you have 2 kids, it's ingrained as you're like,
Yeah.
hey, we should have the boys over for a play date.
You want to have a play date? Yeah. What are you going to do with them?
Hey, we got to play a play date?
What do you want to do at a play date?
Play video games next to each other and not look at That's it. Let's get together and play games and not talk to each other.
Want to talk about girls?
Yeah. No.
Why not?
Because girls smell like farts.
That's going to change in a year. I don't like this. I don't like this angle. I look fucking tired, man.
I think we're just tired.
I look tired.
I didn't stay up too late, but I woke up this morning just like, I don't know. I think there's just this nervous energy going on.
Yeah, of course.
Just exhausted from that.
Everybody's exhausted. It's like it's impossible not to be. Because everybody's trying to figure out what the hell to do with themselves.
Yeah.
You can only do. I mean, especially if you're in California, you can't do. By the way, I'm not complaining about it. You can't do shit. It's the right call.
Oh, it's 100%
Absolutely right call. I think that they're doing the right thing. It's just doesn't mean that it's fun.
Yeah.
Until you lock this fucking stupid thing down. By the way, I thought about this the other day, and this is more important than anything. I was wearing one of those Kango hats.
Yeah.
Well, not the Kango hat, but the old time 40s, not Kango, but the
Newsies.
The newsie hat.
Yeah.
And a couple of
somebody called it a douche hat.
A couple people had commented on it, and I said, next time I wear that hat, the rule will be you can only make fun of the hat if you also either A, describe what you're wearing at the moment, or B, send a picture. Because I guaranteed we're not dealing with fashionistas here.
Yeah.
There's no way that people say, well, it was commenting on my vintage William Shatner T-shirt at the time when I wrote that. It's like I don't think we're going to have a lot of people who are sporting the fashion tips of the day.
Full Tron outfit on.
Yeah.
Look at a little of this dummy.
Nice hat, dickwad. What? Oh yeah, here you Mickey ears better. Yeah, so it's like when someone said that,
and we're referring to all of our fans. We think of you.
Yeah, I don't know who Oliver is, but I believe you. Who's Oliver?
That's what somebody said. Boy, he really thinks we're all a piece of shit.
No, I love it.
No.
I love it. Nah.
They know you're the best.
Yeah, they know the best. That's something. That's something you can see. Say,
well, holy effing sheet. Breaking news. Peter Cieto / film Star Wars exclusive. The Mandalorian Season 2 casts Rosario Dawson
No way.
as Ahsoka Tano. Just retweeted you the tweet.
Get out of here. Is that true? Get the fuck out of here. That's big news. Wow. That's huge news. Shit. Why can't you broke that last night? So we made that the thumbnail.
Ding, ding, ding,
That's
ding,
big.
ding, ding.
Goddard, let's make this a separate story here. Damn. All right, so Star Wars exclusive, The Mandalorian Season 2 cast Rosario Dawson as Ahsoka Tano. Okay, listen here. Couple things about this. She's been lobbying to be Ahsoka Tano for a very long time. Very long time. Now, part of me here says I still think I think Ashley could have done it. I think she could have done it. But I get it. It's Rosario Dawson, and this is the way that Dave Filoni wants to bring her back. But the question is, they've got to then play into what happened in Rebels and say, because spoiler for the end of Rebels, she's kind of off and doing her own thing, right? So this is from Slash Film, and Peter says, we have exclusively learned that Rosario Dawson will appear in The Mandalorian Season 2, and we're excited to report that she will be playing fan favorite, previously only seen in the Star Wars animated productions. Dawson will be playing a live-action version of Ahsoka Tano, Anakin Skywalker's Jedi Padawan apprentice, who appeared in Star Wars: The Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels. This would be the character's first appearance in live action. Dave Filoni, who is the co-creator of Ahsoka in animated form. He's a writer, producer, and director of The Mandalorian. He made his live-action directorial debut, helming multiple episodes of the first season, and we saw a couple of weeks back that Filoni had returned as director for the second season. We have confirmed this Dawson casting with 2 independent sources. We reached out to Lucasfilm to request a statement from the company or Filoni, but we received no response. We've been chasing this scoop for a month now, and we have reached out. There's too many ads on this site, guys. No, just throughout the whole thing. And we reached out to Rosario's reps, who also didn't respond. This is a fan casting dream come true, and this is what they still say. In 2017, a fan tweeted out at Rosario Dawson asking her to appear in a Star Wars movie as Ahsoka, and the actress responded, yes, please, hashtag Ahsoka lives, which also spurred groups of fans to campaign for her to play the role. Dawson was later asked about the fan campaign while appearing on Good Morning America, and she said it would be amazing. This is cool. This is cool. It's cool for a lot of different reasons. I'm a Rosario Dawson fan for the first part. And the other thing is that we finally get a chance to see her in live action. But what it opens up, are you from, oh, I found my glasses.
Hey, look at that.
I found my glasses. Perfect. Oh,
that's the show. Boom.
I can see everybody.
Take us out, RB3.
All right, guys. We've got a great show here today. Thank you so much for joining us.
Welcome to Try to Find My Glasses.
Trying to find my glasses. I found them, and that's it. The music starts. Do you know anything about Ahsoka Tano, Mr. Sheridan?
I was looking at the image there. Is that the cartoon version? I'm sorry, animated version.
Yes, animated.
Excuse me.
No, I'm not familiar. She has not been in any of the films.
Yeah. What is this? Hold on, I don't know if this is real or fake. Either way, I'm going to read it because it's funny. Aaron J. Try practicing social distancing. Nice job sanitizing those glasses too, morons. But I think it's actually real, but it's funny. Social distancing 6 feet apart, fuck face, and we are 6 feet apart. So suck a ball bag. How about that? Social distancing. Take it, you hump. Yeah, exactly. Social distancing. Oh, listen. Yeah, we are listening, you fuck.
We have headsets on.
Yeah, you know what? Hold on.
This just in, buddy. Brand new news here. Aaron J says that we're not practicing social distancing, and I didn't sanitize the glasses well enough. Said we're morons. Have you understood that?
Well, this just in. We've always known we're morons.
Yes, right.
Thanks for the new news. Now I'm nuts.
This show is actually called The Morons for Morons, with social distancing as our official sponsor. So kindly, what's the word? Oh yeah, fuck off. Fuck off. I think that's what we're looking.
Social distancing. Something a lot of us have been practicing for many years. Social distancing.
Sitting 6 feet apart and still finding my glasses and putting them in. No one else has touched these glasses, mind you. However, still called a moron from a moron, apparently.
No one has been in this room since you were in this room last, and myself. I never touched those glasses. I don't touch anywhere near that board.
No.
I only open the door with my mouth.
That's right.
And here it is.
So suck a ball bag, yeah, suck a ball bag. Don't you comment, just suck a ball bag. Don't you comment, just suck a ball bag. And you're sitting there like a douche. Oh yeah, sitting there like a douche. You're sitting there like a douche. What? I said you're sitting there, you're sitting there, you're sitting.
You're chiming like a douchey douche. A douche on the loose.
Realize you'd be a douche on the loose.
Oh, he's a
Douche on the loose, on the loose, on the loose, and then you get kicked right in the caboose. Boose, oh yeah.
They haven't gotten to the katana story. What's her name?
The katana story.
That's what it sounds like.
Ahsoka Tano.
Ahsoka Tano.
Oh, yeah.
Does it have something to do with the sword?
I don't know, but that's so funny. Thank you. It's so good. Oh, that's amazing. Someone said so catchy.
Look at that chat.
It's good. It's like that's how we're feeling right now. I mean, that guy was amazing. Thanks. I hope you stuck around.
I was literally writing in a schmobot to tell you about the Ashoka news. Hope you guys are doing well in quarantine. Jill and I miss our Schmodown fam. See you all when this is all over.
Yes, for sure.
Have some money from someone who's still working.
Thank you, Sean.
Love, the Saint.
Thank you, Sean. Sean's the man. Dude.
When I laugh too, I cough more.
I know. It's so good.
But I did it. You can see it on the screen. Look at that.
Yeah, some people.
Vampire in it.
Why is this?
Hey,
keep
Christian, where's the
switching
star
like
of the
this?
show? The 409 bottle.
Oh yeah, the 409 bottle. It goes in and out.
Yeah.
People like douche on the loose and clean your caboose.
Oh, douche on the loose is
Yeah,
good.
it's an old school.
That's
an old school. Someone said, "Call that song wrapped up like a douche." Yeah, it's good. We got to keep doing it. Why does it? See, it's paused and it keeps like moving around.
Is it doing that for everybody else? Or no?
Oh. Yeah. I want an encore of that song. People like that song. That song's got to be clipped out. That song's got to be clipped out. Whether you can animate it or do whatever you want. Matt Link can do some stuff with it too. So, good stuff. Sitting there like a douche.
I love it. Every time we do something like that. Now you go, good stuff.
Good
All
stuff.
right, and then you go to something. So it's like you give it
Good
a nice
stuff.
little. Yeah,
Yeah, it's my stamp of approval.
that's good. That's good.
It's my stamp
Let's
of
keep doing
approval.
that.
Yeah, that song was so good. Try it again. Wait, something else. Hold on. Let's see if we got it. Where is it? Okay.
Hey Bob, what do you think about this whole thing?
Yeah, well, I got to see in my head. Hey, so it was this guy that I knew. He's talking to me, and then he was talking to you. He said to me, hey, make sure that you are 6 feet apart. He said, man, I'm gonna grab your face, put it next to my ass, and then I'll fart. You're a fucking dude. Yeah, what's your favorite dude? And you're a fucking dude. That's all you are. You're just a dude. So go fuck yourself. You're a dude.
Here he was just trying to make a joke.
Right. No, he's
like,
long gone.
Hey, this is a good one.
He's long gone.
Hey, you should have sanitized this. These guys, they're gonna love this.
Yeah.
He just gets destroyed.
2 fucking songs made out of him in less than half an hour. We basically
I was
just
making a joke.
you got it. It's like, oh wait, you know what? They're too locked up. This is that fucking Star Wars guy. He's gonna be so locked up in the story. I can say whatever I want.
Yeah.
They're not even gonna pay attention to it. We just threw that Ahsoka story right off the balcony and right after him.
Oh, Ahsoka.
This is good. So good stuff.
I think that's great news.
I think it's great news.
Good.
It's good.
I've been waiting for Ahsoka Kurosawa to get in a lot. I mean, it's been a long time.
That's good.
Does she identify as a she?
No.
Or
Yes, she.
okay.
So listen, let's we probably have to piece these together, do 2 of them. Who the fuck knows? But the Ahsoka Tano news, it's great. It's big news. And if it is indeed, it seems like it's true. I mean, Pete's pretty accurate on, and they don't usually report nonsense. And the fact that Lucasfilm didn't confirm or deny or no comment, and nothing from Filoni's peeps either. They probably wanted to keep it a secret. That's probably something that they wanted to do, and they're probably pissed off that it got out, I would assume. But it's good. What does it mean? What does it mean, Brett? What does it mean? What it means is that there is all this we know, and again, for spoilers.
You know what someone should do?
What's that?
Take Bohemian Rhapsody and make a music video through the Star Wars saga.
Sure.
It fits almost perfectly.
Go for it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a good idea, right?
That's a great idea for somebody that has some time.
Everybody has time on their hands right now.
I guess, yeah.
Everybody has time. Why not?
I thought I'd have more time, but I feel like I just keep finding things to do to keep my brain occupied. Like,
Yeah.
It's like, hey, let's alphabetize the vitamins. Why are you doing that, honey? Because I'm trying not to freak
I know. I have this list. I have this stupid list on my phone that has been on my phone for like 2 months that I every day I like chip away at it, but it just keeps building up. And this is the one time where it's starting to actually go down a little bit. So I'm going to try to take that list out first. That's the first thing I'm going to do is get rid of that stupid list.
Just throw it away.
Just throw it away. And then I'm going to clean this shit pile. This needs to be. It's not that bad, but
it's just
cluttered.
No, and it's just covered in germs. It's not the clutter so much as the virus infestation.
It's a small thing. It's a little thing. It's just a little thing. It's not too much. Says the coughing. Says patient zero over here.
Oh, every morning. I'll cough till I almost throw up sometimes.
Yeah, you don't even smoke, do you?
No, I have a HEPA filter in my room. I'm allergic to dust mites. They're everywhere.
Yeah. Do you smoke the pot?
No, Mom, I don't. No,
I
have occasionally. I don't like it.
Well, I know you occasionally have.
I don't like it
like
I used to.
Occasionally with you.
I think like
does it make you nuts?
College me would have walked into one of those the dispensaries and been like, yeah, boy, give me the juiciest nug you got.
Yeah,
and then me, I'm like, now where's the stuff that's all CBD and doesn't do anything psychotropic? Because I get too paranoid.
Not me. I'm fucking eating shit off the fucking treadmill.
Oh yeah, you're a treadmill guy.
No, it's it's good stuff.
It is what it is.
It's good. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. So how does everybody else feel about the Ahsoka news? That's the question of the day. How do you guys feel about it? You think this is a good thing? What I like about it also, it allows people. Ahsoka Tano's over there, by the way. See that? Said that the little pop figure next to Yoda.
Where's Yoda? Oh,
where's Yoda?
Oh yeah, I saw it on your screen.
Okay.
Kind of the various painting, kind of.
Yeah, Ashley had signed that one, which is cool. But anyway, she's great. She's a great character. What she did, her character of Ahsoka Tano was in the first episode. It was like the Clone Wars movie, and she was widely hated. I mean, hated. People said this is a horrible character. Get rid of her. And Filoni stuck with it, and it became one of the most beloved character in animation for sure in Star Wars. And this also allows. There are a lot of Star Wars fans out here who are Mandalorian fans, like yourself. Had you ever heard of her before today?
I've seen that image.
Yeah, but that right. The
I
image.
Didn't know that.
You knew nothing about the character.
No.
So that's what.
And I don't know how it ties into the Mandalorian.
That's what's an interesting thing to me. So their challenge, although not an impossible challenge, their challenge is to then, when they introduce this character to you, for you not to be confused as far as knowing her history and all this stuff. And the other thing, this is something that I always wish they would have done with movies, that I really like what they're doing here, is that if they do a good enough job of setting her up in live action and getting you excited about this, then you might go back and watch some of the stuff that she's first introduced. If she becomes one of your characters, you might go back and watch some more animation. Is that accurate?
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I never understood why they didn't do that in the first place. They should have done that with more things and more connections, but this seems to be something they're finally doing. So, good move. Good move. I think it's a smart move, and it's a good way to get some people talking about some stuff other than the nonsense. So
you can't shoot films right now, right? I mean,
no, productions are shut down and everything.
What is this dummy? No, I mean, I know they're not having auditions. I mean, I think they haven't had auditions for films for like 4 or 5 years, I believe, according to my calendar. It's been like almost 6 to 7 years that they've stopped filming.
Yeah. But Rosario Dawson, though, playing the role. She definitely knows it. She definitely knows the role. She knows it. I want to see. I mean, and the good news, and the one I'm not worried about, is continuity of as far as what was set up in Rebels to now, because it's the same guy who wrote Rebels, and he's working on this, so he's not going to mess up what he set up. So I'm curious to see the continuation. What it also brings up for me, what I'm excited about, is if they, I don't know why I went Jeff Goldblum there. Also, what could be?
Hey,
exciting.
I don't know shit. We all don't know shit.
No.
We can all agree the toilets around the world are the only ones that truly know shit.
True.
Can I Arnold telling Elmo to put the cookie down that he picked up off the floor?
Yes.
Thanks for everything.
Yes, and I'll use the new action theme for that. Let's see, where is that?
Oh, look! Elmo just found a cookie on the floor. I'm gonna eat it.
Stop it!
Why? It's a delicious cookie.
Look it. Do you not understand what we're doing right now? You got the cookie in your mouth. You don't know where it's been. You gotta stop it. You got to stop eating.
It's a delicious cookie, and it had chocolate chips in it.
Look,
and the little pieces of
you
dirt.
Stupid asshole. You are small. You are red, and there's nothing that can be said about your face when you stick the cookie in your mouth. There could be germs, and who knows? It could have been sitting in the SEN studio, all we know.
I'm so hungry because there's no fucking bread at the stores.
You know what? You're annoying. Eat the fucking cookie. It's fine. That's the one thing with this new thing. I shut it down.
Man.
Shut it down.
I almost said the F-bomb. Why
man.
does Elbow need to use the F word?
This is backstage. Heading back to the news before we move on to the next subject here and get to some Streamlabs questions. What I think is exciting about this news that Ahsoka Tano is coming back is that what does that mean then for other characters? We know that Sabine was with her. Did she come back? Who's playing her? Did they find Thrawn? Is Thrawn coming back? Ezra coming back?
Yeah.
What is the deal?
Yeah.
What is happening? What happened on the mission? We must find out. Yeah. Come on. So, interesting. Good tie-ins. Let's go 8 seasons with The Mandalorian.
That's good stuff.
I'm good. Let's get on over to the Streamlabs. Right? Stop coughing, you disgusting animal.
It's almost like you feel like coughing more.
More. Louder.
Louder and faster.
Yeah. What is today, the 20th? All right, we got a lot of Streamlabs coming in, Brett.
Yeah.
A lot of Streamlabs.
I told my tax guy I'd get him my stuff by today.
Did you hear about that? The tax stuff?
Yeah,
it's July 15th.
He just sent me an email and said, though, be careful. There's a lot of misinformation out there about the tax stuff.
What is it? Like what?
Well, he just said, I'll keep you up to date,
okay.
On what things
is
are.
It July 15th is what
That's
they
what
said.
I've heard, yeah.
That's what they said this morning. So now everybody's going to be pushing stuff back. 319. All right, we're starting with 319, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. All right, the first one that we got here today, this comes in from...
Can we get drunk anaconda-stressed grosser Elmo? Never mind. I don't want Brett's head to explode. Thank you so much for the laughs.
Thank you.
I don't know if you two realize how much you're appreciated. # Team Brandy.
Oh, thank you so much. That has to be... Is that Brandy? No, it's Sebonius.
Oh, wow.
Sebonius. Thank you, Sebonius.
Now people are taking sides in the Brandy.
Yeah, the Brandy and Anthony Nugent war.
Brandy's real.
Brandy is real. She's got her own Twitter account.
Yeah.
She says, but I mean, that could be we could get catfished here.
Yeah.
Who
thinks we're getting catfished
I
by
don't think
Brandy?
so. I think she's real. I think Brandy's real.
But she doesn't live in Australia.
No, Brandy likes our songs though.
I believe it was Colorado. I've done some investigation
about it.
Yeah.
Brandy, she's so real.
She's so real.
Brandy, she's so real. Brandy, she's real.
She's real.
She's real.
She's real.
She's so fucking real.
Somebody told me that they didn't think Brandy was real, and I said, you're full of shit. Anthony Nugent told me she's real, and he told me to tell her she dances like shit.
She doesn't dance like shit. No, she is the shit.
Well, she doesn't dance like shit.
No,
but she does take shits.
That's true. That's accurate, whether she's real or not.
If you listen, this is the thing, people. What everybody needs to realize in these, there are uncertain times. We all take shits. We all take shits. We don't know shit, but we all take shits. Them.
You know what?
You took a
yesterday. Oh, yesterday was brutal.
A whiz banger, they call.
That was brutal.
Careful in there.
I warned you though.
Can you get the virus from a shit like that?
I mean, I'll tell you what. If the whole virus was in that bathroom, it would have killed the virus. It was bad. It was bad. All right, let's get into some of these questions here because we need to. Nightwolf says, "What is this? Is this yesterday? No, it's yesterday. So stop asking questions.
20th today.
Yeah. This is from SQ1. SQ1. Excuse me. I don't know shit, but I love you. That may be all I need to know. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Porg Hub, 1 of 3. They finally decided to close the plant I work at. I guess they realized putting several thousand people at risk and sending them into the world might not be a great idea, but who am I to speculate? I don't know shit. But on a lighter note, I just want to let you guys know and give you guys some props of how great the shows have been this week and also how great the SEN Live Discord has been. It's nice to be among a group of people who don't call you a fucking idiot or a Disney shill for liking The Last Jedi. Anyway, assuming Dune actually gets made, what chances do you give it that it won't suffer the same fate as Blade Runner 2049, being a beautiful, well-received critical success that makes no money? All right, well, there's a lot in there. First of all, sorry for losing your gig. It seems to be happening all over the country, over the world, so Sorry about that. Thank you for the nice words about the show. The Discord, there have been a lot of people joining up to the SEN Live Patreon for that very reason. You can go on over there, join the SEN Live Patreon, join the Discord, or whether it's the Schmodown Discord, and you're absolutely right. There's a lot of great people over there having great conversations every day, and it's very active. The Discord is very active, so go on over to SEN Live Patreon, join today. As far as Dune goes, I think that this should be a thing for everybody to realize. I mean, in general, they should have been doing this before the pandemic, and that's hold back on how much money you spend on these big budget productions. I get it. I get that you want to make the next big sci-fi movie, but hold back and try to pull back and make it as simple as possible, because it's a possibility that it might have to go to streaming. It's a while out before that happens, but still, I would. I don't think it's going to suffer the Blade Runner thing. I never thought making a Blade Runner sequel was a great idea, because the first one didn't make a lot of money. It was a cult classic, and people loved it. That people who saw it really enjoyed it as a cult classic. I'm not a huge Blade Runner fan. The first one, I think it's a very well made movie. I remember being bored with it as a kid, and I remember trying to watch it later on, and it didn't resonate with me. I actually like the second one better. I know RB3 right now is throwing things at the television.
I think I went back and watched the first one to refresh myself before watching the second one, and I think I agree with you. I think I like the second one a bit more.
Yeah, I think that it holds near and dear to a lot of people's hearts, the first one, from what they saw it and what they appreciated about it. But I don't think Dune is going to do that. I think Dune is made with a different mindset, but I absolutely could be wrong. If they don't market it towards, if it makes it too niche, then it's a hard sell.
I can't remember if I've seen Dune or I've seen lots of clip outs of Dune.
Well, the Dune movie, it's got to be something completely separate. The David Lynch Dune movie is not. It's too fucking. I mean, it's David Lynch. Too fucking weird though. It's this is more based off of the book, to where it's way more like an adult version of Star Wars. And I say that, well, it's Star Wars for adults. Yes, it is. I know, but it's also for children. This is more like more adult oriented,
more Mad Maxy, if you will.
I think so. So it's interesting. Poor Cub, thank you so much. Chris Scorpio, just wondering if you got my messages on Twitter. I'm just trying to look out how I can. I don't know if I got your messages on Twitter, so probably not. Flick Chick Nick, if a friend wanted me to come to her house but admitted that her husband was sick with something, even though he'd be in the bedroom the whole time, is it unreasonable for me to be wary about going? I also want to social distance in general. I'd say stay away from that situation. In general, why risk it, even if he's just got a little thing?
Why is she inviting you over when her husband's sick in the bedroom? That's the other question.
What the hell's going on? Yeah.
What's
going on over there?
What are you guys up to over there?
What are you doing over there?
Hey, my husband's sick in the bedroom.
What are you doing?
Come over?
Play some PlayStation?
Yeah, go play. PlayStation?
Yeah, right. You want to make a peanut butter sandwich?
Yeah. Put some gloves on, make you a sandwich.
You want to make some chicken soup or something?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna spray my hands with Lysol and make you a little soup.
Yeah. What do you think about that? You think I'll cut some bread?
Yeah. Hey, shh. My husband's in the bedroom. I told you.
He just
sick and dying. That's why I'm inviting friends
over. He's got diarrhea, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Don't invite your friends over. Don't invite friends over when husband's sick. Take care of that man.
He's got diarrhea. Sitting in a car, diarrhea.
God, don't you miss when diarrhea was the only thing you had to worry about?
Yeah, I do. But you don't know shit. All right, let's see. Going back.
It's good stuff.
Good stuff. All righty. Ballsack Bobby says, yesterday was a funny comment, but today is serious. My good friend Parallel Petey recently has been having trouble getting hard. So I says to him, hey, Petey, get some of that Blue Chew. And now let's say Petey is paralleling his little Petey right in. Thank you so much, Ballsack. Really appreciate that. It's always good to you, Ballsack, to know that get some good stuff going on. Rob Mack.
Hey.
If COVID-19 was adapted for a superhero movie, what superhero would you like to see fight the virus? My pick is the Condiment King. Coronavirus wouldn't be able to cut the mustard against it. Really good, stupid dad joke. I like it.
This Condiment King is a real...
It's a real character, yeah. It's insane.
I can't even.
Yeah, we had a whole thing about it on Claro Up. Thanks for humoring me with nonsense. It's a great escape from reality. Thank you. I'm glad. So let people know about it. We've been clipping stuff out to get more people on board, so Check it out. Jake Primetime. I've been a fan since I was in middle school. Holy shit. And you have been such a huge part of my life. First episode was Brett ranting about some fan.
I'm very thankful that you guys are still pushing through in these strange times. I'm from Dallas, Texas. We just started to shut down dining restaurants, gyms, bars, and movie theaters. My grandma lives alone in Cali, keeping her and y'all in my prayers.
Shit. Yeah, man. I talked to Rox a little bit yesterday, and I wanted to make sure, because I told you guys yesterday, one of the reasons I definitely don't want Roxy kind of, she hasn't been doing anyway, she's exposing herself at all, because she's like the perfect granddaughter. She's very, very active with her grandparents, always checking up on them, and she's very concerned about her grandparents. You know, she's just those are the only people that she's seeing, and she doesn't, because she doesn't want to be around anybody. I don't blame her. So anyway, send, like everybody else, but send Roxy some extra love. So as far, I've been a fan since my first episode was Brett ranting about some fan calling his mom the C word.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And you were in middle school?
Yeah. You guys are always a highlight of my day, even though you don't know shit. Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, it's true.
So a middle schooler saw me.
Yeah, screaming that out. Now, what's this? I don't know what this is. You get tagged on Instagram. You don't know. It's like, let's see, what is this now?
Oh, I don't have the
alerts.
alerts.
It's Rosario Dawson is Ahsoka. And it's everybody's talking about that. It's a big story. It's a big story. We got to make sure we piece that out. Quick, I say.
Do it right now.
Do it. Rob Mack, thank you. Oh, he asked about if the COVID-19 superhero movie thing.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I'd like Superman. Fuck him up.
Yeah.
Take it out and suck it up and spit it into space. Right? He'd probably be able to do something like that.
Ant-Man. Probably.
Yeah, that's true. Ant-Man could probably figure out exactly where it is.
Go in the body and figure out the...
That's a good call.
Yeah.
Ant-Man will be able to find it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know your shit.
Yeah, I'm a Marvel
You do know
shill.
your shit.
I know my shit.
Marvel shill. Joe the Giant, it's been over a week without sports. I'm not throwing two balls in the air and seeing which lands first. Just to get that feeling of being a sports fan back. Do you know what I've been doing? I've been playing volleyball. Well, not a version of volleyball. I've been taking this stupid pink ball that we have in the house, and my daughter and I sit across from each other and try to set the record of how many times we can bounce it back and forth to each other. It's becoming like the sport of the house. And it is it's desperate times. Desperate times. My brother was telling me to reach out to FanDuel this morning. He's like, they're looking for stuff to bet on. He's like, send them the Schmodown.
Oh.
I was like,
there
not
you
bad
go.
ideas. You know what, guys? Tweet FanDuel. Tell them to bet on the Schmodown. There you go.
There you go.
There you go. So now they're like, what the fuck is the Schmodown?
You solved everybody's
You
problems.
solved the problem. All right. Let's see. Mike Esk. SEN. We have the farts and giggles. I'm ready for that T-shirt. Take my money. Okay. Sounds good. Chris Scorpio, the community that you have built here and the interaction you have with your fans are a reflection of your passion and dedication. That being said, my power rankings of fans: 1, Haskell 420; 2, Anthony Nugent; 3, Jake and PLD and buried 12 stages below Hades. PC. Thank you. Good. That's a good.
That's your fan Rushmore?
Yeah, it's a fan Rushmore. I like that. Haskell 420 follows up with the Schmobot, letting us know about Ahsoka. Thank you. Ramon Fritz. Hello, Ramon Fritz. Hey, guys. With all the free time that we've had, my girlfriend and I have been binge watching Seinfeld, not the Schmodown like we should be. He didn't write that part. While remodeling her basement. Questions. If you could invite a wrestler to play in the Schmodown. Oh, there you go. See? Dumb asshole me. If you could invite a wrestler to play in the Schmodown, who would it be? And can we hear Party at the Fart Tower? You can find Party at the Fart Tower. Yeah, let me find it.
Wrestler?
Wrestler.
You tried to get wrestlers to compete in the Schmodown.
No. Well, Jericho wants
to.
But I think that Xavier Woods
The
would
Rock,
be the two.
you were
yes, that's
pushing
true.
for that
That's
one.
true. But he's not a wrestler anymore.
Oh.
But
I think always a wrestler. I think it's like a president. You still call him.
That's true.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find Party at the Fart Tower. I want to find the actual. There's a Party at the Fart Tower cover. See
that's
amazing.
beautiful. That's something.
Yeah, Party at the Fart Tower. That's the cover.
That's a legacy to leave for your kids.
What the hell
right
is
there.
the song? I know, right? Where's the song? Gotta find the song.
Oh yeah.
Is that the song? Yeah, this is. Have you heard of Fart Potato? That's my legacy. Have you heard of Fart Potato? Where is it? I gotta find Party at the Fart.
Potato farts.
That's gotta be it. Right? Is that it? Let's see. Hold on. It's gotta be it.
Hey, little plug for Collider
Thrawn.
Live.
Can we bring up Thrawn's channel? Because remember we heard
The one.
there it is. Fart Tower. All right, that's the one.
Yeah, Fart Tower.
Thrawn.
Johnny Jump Band and the Assholes.
Fart Tower.
Yeah, Fart Tower.
Hey, Brett, here we go.
Party at the Fart Tower.
That is the dumbest, greatest song.
It's almost like everybody's on their internet right now.
Fart Tower.
Here we go. Right?
Yeah, Fart Tower. Party at the 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 Fart Tower. Do it's party at the Fart Tower.
I love this.
I mean, this is catchy.
This is catchy. Yes.
Doing farts.
I can't find the actual. I think it's Thrawn. I got to find out where the actual thing is. But
Doing farts isn't used in a. Honey, are you doing farts?
are you doing the farts? Who else is doing the farts? Anybody else want to join me in doing the farts? I would love to. What are we doing tonight? Well, I was going to go to the movies. Well, after the movies, let's do the farts.
You doing? Hey,
Hey,
what are you kids doing in there? You doing farts? Hey, no, not on my watch. Come here. Don't you lock that door. In your room doing farts, playing the YouTube. Playing YouTube.
playing the YouTubes, doing the farts.
Yeah. These kids today, God, we read books and
These kids are doing the farts.
they're doing farts and playing
Doing
the
the
YouTube.
farts.
Yeah,
doing the farts. Oh shit.
Man.
Oh shit. All right, good.
We didn't have any Chewbacca's.
Good stuff. All right, getting back to where's the fucking? I don't know what I'm looking at.
See how I wipe my
Ass?
I'm like using different appendages.
Yeah, I
oh,
know.
I probably shouldn't wipe my eye with where I cough. Hey, is there any information on what we should do?
Who knows? All right, so they're asking me the wrestler. That's who Xavier Woods for sure. ZCM Zombie Custom Maps. What is the worst Stallone movie and worst Arnold movie? Well, I can only say the worst ones that I saw because there's tons of those direct-to-DVD movies that they did that I'm sure are shit on a shingle. The worst Stallone movie's got to be Stop! I'm a mommy shoot! That's going to be the worst. And the worst. Do you remember that movie?
I don't remember hating it.
It's not good, dude.
It's not good?
It's not
okay.
good.
I
Stop
was
or my
young.
mom will shoot. It's bad. Rhinestone's pretty bad too, though. Rhinestone's pretty bad. Arnold's worst. I mean, Junior's not great. Junior's a bad one.
Junior, yeah, that one got a lot of shit.
And I know people love it, but the Christmas movies, it's not a good movie. It's fun to watch. It is fun to watch, but it's a pretty bad movie. Jingle All the Way. But I don't know.
All the way.
Come on. What are you doing? Let's jingle all the way. What are you doing? Are you doing the farts? Don't do the farts. Get in there.
Jingling.
It's the jingle of my balls. Come on. Hey, where's whiskey? Lulu, get over here.
Jingle all the way.
Jingling all the way. It's on TBS. Andrew Halsey.
Hey,
I just got.
we gotta bring them back in. You know, there's a second of this, and then you go, oh, we're gonna talk.
Hey.
It's like they just walked into the room. Oh, hey, fart balls 73.
Oh, I got some permission to use this one now. Welcome back here, everybody. Nice to see you on this wonderful day. And I'm here with my partner in crime, Precious. Hello, Precious. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good out here. Rode in there took me a fortnight to get here.
All right.
But I'm glad to be here doing one of these talking pictures. And I think we got a lot of good information. We got a lot of good actual misinformation we want to spread with people.
Let's be completely honest with you, man. We know shit.
Yeah, we don't know shit, so we're gonna spread some misinformation for you right now.
Like what? So, by the way, if you chew bubble gum, doesn't matter where you chew bubble gum, your head will get a rash.
Yes, you will get a rash from bubblegum. That's just I've got a lot of news stories in front
Yes,
of
give me another one there, Fisher.
Here's one thing.
All right.
You should not be washing your hands.
No, ever.
That's a misconception.
Don't do it. And right afterwards, stick your fingers right in your asshole. They like that, too.
The government's trying to tell us washing our hands. This is a conspiracy because of the election.
That's absolutely right. That's right. What's wrong
Telling us to
with
wash
these?
our hands.
What's wrong with these people? What is wrong? What's wrong with these people? Just don't know, Brett.
Wash your
Can't
hands.
figure it
with
out.
Poop.
Wash your hands with poop. Can't figure it out. What's wrong with anybody? Okay.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Who do we got? Who's next?
Hey. That's what we yelled at. We yelled at somebody by saying, hey. All right, let's see. What is next? This was Sean Sullivan, put in a Schmobot. Thank you very much. Andrew Halsey. I just got back from Australia because the government of Canada requested I do so, and I'm on day 2 of my 14-day isolation.
Oh.
Keep up the great content. I'm gonna need it. We got it, Halsey. We got you covered.
Man.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to do some other stuff too, by the way, with the Schmodown. Just figuring this out. And we got to get on a phone call a little later to figure it out. But it's like our next couple of tapings are already getting postponed.
Oh yeah.
So we're pushing back. Here's my idea. Don't get your hopes up because this is just my idea and that I've been thinking about. The thing that I'm going to try to pitch, and people will probably have different ideas of what it is. And I'm talking to the audience first before I'm talking to anybody else. So I don't know how that's going to work. I'm thinking about doing, after we air all of our matches, like we're airing one match for a week instead of 2. After that's all done, I think that I'm going to do one of 2 or maybe both things. I want to do maybe an Inner Geekdom tournament that will be on basically through StreamYards, and let's have competitors compete like this if I have to, maybe to find some new Inner Geekdom. And the other thing is perhaps, and Bateman and I were talking about this, perhaps trying to do maybe like an 8-week tournament after that if we need it, of trying to find the next fan star. That's something we're thinking about doing. But it's
and then we talked about doing our celebrity match between yourself and myself.
Yeah, just the 2 of us.
Yeah, just us.
Just the 2.
We can have the Schmobot gives us the questions, and then you and I have 5 seconds each to write them down.
That works. So that's kind of what we're going to do. We're thinking about doing something like that. So it's I have no idea if we're going to be able to do it or not, but that's kind of the idea. We're going to be doing an Inner Geekdom thing for sure. Not for sure, but that's the idea first. And then having like 16 competitors trying to do 15 weeks of it. Hopefully by the time that's over, we'll be up and ready to shoot again. So it's kind of the idea. All right. What's next? Going over to streamlabs.com/the Schmodown. Keep those Schmobots coming in. That's also been keeping us on the air, so let people know that. A great reaction, by the way, and both Tyler had from ESPN wrote this to me yesterday too. He was really impressed with the love and the reaction from the fan base and how excited. And I said, dude, you're like a hero to them. Like you're taking this thing that they love, and you're gonna put it in the forefront. That's a big thing. So he was really impressed with all you guys. So if you didn't know about the ESPN news, ESPN is going to be writing an article on the Schmodown. Very excited about that. I have pinned to my Twitter the announcement. It would be great, and I would appreciate it even if you could open up the tab right now, whether you're watching this on replay or watching it live, and retweet both mine and Tyler's tweet, get it more seen by people. I think his tweet is already up to, I think, over 120 retweets or something. Like, keep that coming. I think that his I looked at it, he's got a pinned tweet, and I think that he's got like over, whatever his pinned tweet was like 820 like retweets.
Yeah.
I'd like to beat that.
Yeah.
I'd like to beat that. I'd like to get it.
We'll wait.
Yeah, well, right now. See,
Just stare.
Just stare at everybody.
Yeah. All right. Are you doing it?
Yeah, there's 1,200 people watching right now. If you have a Twitter account and you haven't done it, do it, because then
we can wait all day.
Wait right now. Right now. I mean, there's already 361 likes over here.
That parent move.
Yeah.
Well, I'll wait.
Yeah. All right, going back over to streamlabs.com/the Schmodown, ladies and gents. All right, Sean Sullivan put in a Schmobot, so did Hotel Nerd. ZCM Zombie Custom Maps. When are we getting our official Sitting on the Bus song? Well, we did. Didn't we do one? We've done. I mean, I guess you want to do it with an actual song.
Sitting on the bus. Was I here
That's
for
the
Sitting
Charles.
on the Bus?
That's the Charles song. That's a classic.
Sitting on the bus now.
I'll do. Yeah, I'll see if I can do. I don't know if I can do it with the new songs. I mean, David would have to come up with something. Oh, did I close that thing down? I might have closed it down. No, I got it.
I think that's a revisit. That needs a different. I don't know if any of those tunes.
Yeah, let me see. Hold on.
We'll wait.
I can't do it with that one.
Oh, we'll
try this. I'll try it with this. Try it. You gotta sing along with me though. Sitting on the bus, now you know,
Talking to my friends, now you know. Red came up to me, bothering me. I said, don't bother me. Now you know.
Hey there, sir. What you doing on this bus? Nobody's supposed to be on buses right now.
Don't worry, I washed my hands, now you know. I got friends, now you know. I got you, now you know.
I just really wish you'd put your pants on and get off the goddamn bus.
I got a lot of pants on that just cut off shorts, now you know. On the bus, now you know. I sanitize my legs, I sanitize my calves, I sanitize you, now you know.
You're starting to scare me. I'm gonna call the cops. Please get off the bus, sir. Please, please, please.
I'm gonna jump on the back of the bus and let you know that you're my good old friend. Now you know. Sitting on the bus, now you know. It's my bus.
Whoa! Oh, cans! They were only cans!
Nice. I like what you did there. I gotta see if I can
I
find
couldn't keep a straight face on that.
No, it was good. It's Charles. Now you know. Now you know.
Oh, see.
Now people are going to be asking us to sing things all the
Yeah,
time.
well, I did something with Kate, and somebody said something. You know, it would have been funner if you did it straight faced.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't
You
stop.
can't. Yeah, it's not easy to do. It's not easy to do. Happy birthday to Chandru, by the way. Chandru the Chosen.
Happy
the
birthday.
Chosen. Happy birthday to you, my friend. This is what people are saying, and this is what we are saying as well. So there you go.
There you go.
Good stuff.
Now you know.
Now you know. Now you know. SEN dance party, people are saying.
Oh,
People like the songs.
listen.
People like the songs.
Christian and I are going to start rolling out 5 shows a day.
That's right.
We've got the You Don't Know Shit show, the Now You Know show.
Yeah.
They're back to back. One of them we don't know shit. One of them we know. We're gonna do one show that's just all Blue Chew talk.
That's it. The whole show's
yeah.
Blue Chew.
Yeah.
You're running around knocking over plants.
You doing farts in there, knocking over plants with your Blue Chew?
Bluetooth boner. All right, let's get back over to. There you go, ZCM. We got a song for half the price. This is Sir Lord Attenborough. Hey, all. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are doing all right during these unpredictable days. Wishing the best to you. The best going forward. Did you see what GameStop is telling their employees? They're claiming they are essential as most people are stuck at home. They're claiming they are essential.
I didn't even
What
know
does that mean?
GameStop existed
Still exists?
anymore.
I don't know what that means though. It's claiming that they are essential.
Oh, they're trying to.
Saying that the employees are essential.
Yeah, because like what I was saying, there's a list of
I
essential
see.
businesses.
I see. So because people are staying home,
They need
you have
it.
to be in because we need to sell these games to get people.
Yeah.
But that's horse piss because you can't buy. Well, you can buy groceries online, I guess. But I was gonna say you can download the video games.
Yeah.
To your television.
Or you can order I'm sure GameStop has an online service.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about
But
that.
I mean, I don't know if the factories
I know
can
that's
stay
the
open.
case.
That's the big thing.
Look, we don't know shit. I don't know.
No, I know 100. I'm going to say this: 100% GameStop is a essential thing, and I know how their whole business
do?
operates. Yeah.
So you know shit about this.
Yeah. They have a small warehouse in Sandusky, Ohio, that everything ships out of. There's
that true?
475 employees, and it's confirmed that they all have COVID-19, and they're sending your games. So have fun playing them.
All right. There you go. Good stuff. All right. Hotel Nerd. Put in a Schmobot. Dark Jake Grimm, just tuning into the show now. I'm wondering, how is the free-for-all going to work, or is it even happening? I live in Pennsylvania, and they're shutting down all non-life essential jobs. At the moment, free-for-all is on a hiatus. We don't have any plans to do it yet until, because that's the problem. Even studio tapings right now, it's like I keep scheduling them and having to reschedule them. So we're just going to, until we get word of when we can start doing it again, that's how it's going to work. I have to pivot, and I got to do an audit and figure out some other ways to do the Schmodown in general right now. So that's kind of how we're doing it at the moment.
A lot of it's up in the air.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think a lot. I'm worried. Like, is this going to go further? Like, is this going to be more of a, okay, now you can't leave at all?
Right.
Or is it just going to be this where we can still get groceries and things?
I don't know.
Christian, you need to tell me. You've got this
I'm
information.
trying to figure it out.
You've got this information.
I don't know, Brett. I'm so sorry.
Okay, but you run a podcast
Right.
about farts, and you telling me that you don't have all the information about this.
Look, I know I'm the first person that most turn to when it comes to knowing everything about this, but I don't know shit.
Okay. I can't. You're blowing my mind right now, and I can't deal with this.
I know. I apologize. Kyle Vandor says, hey, I don't know shit. We all don't know shit. We can all agree that the toilets around the world are the only ones that truly know shit.
Oh.
And then he asked for the Arnold with the Elmo thing. So,
Yeah, we did.
okay, let's see. We have Sir Lord Attenborough. No, that was the one that just did the GameStop one. Sorry. Hotel Nerd put in a Schmobot. And then we have Dagan, who says, hey, Christian, after all this is over, you should take your Bob Dylan impression on the road with Makuga and Dewberry as the Traveling Wilburys tribute, calling it the Traveling Wildberries.
Oh, I like that.
I like that. Salty Wench 1306 might be my favorite nickname of all time. Hey, Christian and Brett, excited to watch my favorite show live today for a change. Oh, yeah, what's that show? Brett, you have still been watching Lego Masters?
Yes.
Who do you think's going to win it all? I hope it's Mark and Boone, but I don't know shit.
I like Mark and Boone. My daughter's favorite team, I can't remember their names. They both women that do cosplay. They were. I don't want. Spoiler. Whoops. Anyway,
say shit.
yeah. I can't say shit about it. No, it's a fun show. I mean, it's really. You haven't been watching it yet?
I have not. My daughter watched the pilot episode. That was it.
And she wasn't.
She liked it.
Didn't hook her.
She liked it. Yeah, but she wants to do it. She's like, I think she got mad because she realized she wouldn't be able to do it yet.
Oh, it's insane! It's insane builds.
Yeah,
like they're not doing. And this wall. Like anybody right now that's stuck at home would love to have this wall of Legos that they have.
Yeah, I saw what they did in the first episode, though. I did see a part of it. It was kind of dicky, where they're like, "Oh, you're gonna win this $1 million? Just kidding. You're gonna win a car? Just kidding." It's like that
was kind of.
It was funny, but it was a dick thing.
Yeah.
Andrew G. Why wouldn't they just have Ashley do it? This is kind of silly. I agree. Ashley Eckstein, who did the voice, she's a great actress. She definitely would want to play it. I wonder if the conversations ever happened between her and Filoni, because they're tight. Her and Dave Filoni are real tight. So I wonder if that is indeed the case, that they got Rosario Dawson, if Filoni called Ashley and told her. I'm curious. I don't know. I understand why they took Rosario Dawson. I don't know necessarily how silly it is because, I mean, she's got a name.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know. Sir Lord Attenborough. I saw that people are lining up as early as 3 a.m. in Los Angeles at their local Costco stores. Wow, I can't imagine what it's like now that the state is shutting down. Remember, don't be a hoarder, people. Buy what you need and leave the rest for another in need. Agreed. Absolutely agreed.
I didn't even try Costco. I can't deal with Costco. I don't even know why I have a membership, because I can't deal with it on a regular day, let alone right now.
Yeah.
Fuck Costco. Oh, I mean, I love you. They know I love them. They know.
You
guys
know I'm
know
the
I
best.
love you. Keep sending me the checks. Let's Costco break.
You know
Brought to
I'm
you
the
by
best. Andrew G, thank you. Sir Lord Attenborough, thank you. Cbonius with the Schmobot. B. Arthur can get on! Hey, good news. Girlfriend didn't get laid off, but still out of work for a while, so things still a little tight for the foreseeable future. But there is light. During our Q-teen yesterday, I showed her Beyond the Mat, and although not a fan, she was fascinated by it. Has there ever been any docs on subjects you have no interest in but end up being enthralled and captured? Again, love you guys and stay safe. I mean, I started watching that Aaron Hernandez thing, and I was like, I don't necessarily know if I need to know anything more about this fucking guy, and I couldn't stop watching it. It was pretty good. My wife was the only reason I stopped watching it, because she came in and she's like, I don't want to watch this.
Yeah, that was one I'm like,
It's a good
I'm sure it's good.
Yeah, but
there's always those one, like the Michael Jackson one. I'm like, I don't know if I
that
wanna...
was hard to watch. But the Beyond the Mat, you ever seen Beyond the Mat?
No.
Good one. It's really, I saw that when I first got out to LA too.
I really enjoyed the Glow documentary.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I remember Glow. I remember it a little bit. It came on after SNL when back when I was a youngster.
Yeah.
And I thought it was, it was kind of like
Glow was good.
I was kind of a little, these women wrestling.
Yeah. Gotta turn this.
That chime.
I didn't like that. I like that feeling. All right, that's gotta stop.
What is that?
It's a stupid thing I have on my. I just added it yesterday. Now I gotta turn it off. Stupid. Time to go.
God.
All right. Next. What is next?
People out.
Let's figure it out.
Farts.
Kyle Vanderoor did Schmobot. Andrew G, thank you so much. Cbonius with Schmobot. And then Shunt, 1990.
Oh,
Shunt.
I know what a shunt, right?
What's that mean? Shitting.
It's like a.
When you do a thing out the vagina?
Oh no. Maybe I'm getting a shunt wrong with a Gunt? No. Yeah, a gunt is like
Something
a
like
gut and a. Okay.
Yeah.
You guys, could you look up both of those words for
right
me?
now, please. Not if you're in middle school.
They are spreading misinformation about guns and shunts.
Just rewatched. This is from Shunt 1990. I just rewatched Free for All 2. You mentioned there might have been cheating on Backstage this week. Did I miss something? I just said, maybe. I just said maybe. There's possibilities. I mean, I don't call anybody out. I just said if you look around, you might be able to see, but you never know. Maybe not. I could be wrong. I just we need somebody on the like a what the hell is it called? Like a line judge. We need a line judge for sure. Matthew Z. Reed, the great Matthew Z. Reed. Fucking patient zero eating nugs off the treadmill. Thanks a lot, boss man.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't pass it on to anybody else. I just ate it myself. Toby Thrawn /film, just reported Rosario Dawson will appear in Mando as Ahsoka. I don't believe it, especially since season 2 already wrapped. So she would have been cast a while back. But if true, we might hope Dave wants to kick a Rebel sequel in Mando. Well, no, that's kind of the point here. I think more so it's true because the reason they probably found out that she was in it was because she probably shot her stuff already. I think so. I think she was already cast in it. Haunted. I don't know if this is too personal, but did Rachel and Sam meet because of you, Christian, like being in the Schmodown together? I don't necessarily know if it was because of me, but I think that they definitely formed a relationship because of the time that they spent, and they realized, hey, you're a good person. Well, you're a good person too. And look at it. Look at them now. Yeah. So the Schmodown was a place where a lot of people, competitors are. It's just it's a nice place. It was a nice place to hang. That was a lot of time for the matches, and people would come there and socialize. And it's like you don't realize you don't hang out with a whole group of people like that often. And we did it weekly, So it was good for a lot of different people. A lot of great relationships, and not just romantic ones, but friendships were formed because of it. And I'm very proud of that. Very proud of you. TR3S Wish put in a Schmobot. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
First Rate Nate. Hey, this is First Rate Nate.
Hey.
Do you know me? No? Well, you don't know shit. Enjoying the show, guys. Keep it coming. Thank you so much, First Rate Nate. Appreciate that. Hotel Nerd. Best film of all time is Ghostbusters 84. Part horror, part comedy, part sci-fi, great cast. Miss Harold Ramis, worried about Ghostbusters Afterlife in July, was hoping to go to the theater to see it. This is a good question, though, about these movies in general, right? Because Roka and I guess, I don't remember, this whole week is blending together. The question is, what do we do as far as these summer movies go?
Apparently, the dispensary I work at is considered essential, so I'm fortunately still working for now.
Oh.
We gots to get our ganja. Subscribe to the Meaning of Podcast.
That's right. Yeah, I mean,
I guess it's like a CVS or something at this point if it's considered
legal.
medical.
And it's legal.
Because a lot of people do still have medical.
Yes,
there's different
glaucoma.
Yeah.
But what the hell? Oh yeah, these releases.
Oh yeah.
So here's the thing, like, even though if all these summer movies were supposed to come out and you're not putting them on demand, you're pushing them all back, that's going to crowd. I mean, granted, a lot of the production for some of these other movies are getting pushed back anyway, so I guess it all kind of fits into place. But a movie like Ghostbusters, do they push it back or do they release it on Amazon and all that? Like, what do you do?
It's all part of it. What do these businesses do? It's all part of, again, I'm saying what's the biggest Band-Aid you can put on at this point? And I think trying to release some of these things onto the streaming platforms is going to be the first test of all of this.
Yeah, I think it's going to start happening more and more because it already is starting to happen. All right, let's see. First Rate Nate, thank you so much. And thank you to Westside Nerd who just put, who says, hey guys, I'm still here. Glad you guys are doing well in this whirlwind of sheet. Do you think Wonder Woman 84 will be the next to get delayed since it's coming out in June? Chime. I do. I think the majority of the summer movies are going to get pushed back.
Pretty much everything. I
mean,
mean,
there's a lot of new images. There's a lot of 2 new images. There's like new images of Wonder Woman. It's just like her standing.
I mean, aren't all theaters shut down? I mean,
not all. I think it's like something like 15 or 20% are left open right now.
Really?
Yeah. Still, I mean, it's like,
where are they at?
I don't know. Not sure. And that might have changed. That was a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
By the way, my wife had turned on Wonder Woman last night. She was watching it. And besides it being a really good movie and saying the stupidest thing in the world here that everyone knows, it's saying the sky is blue, and I know how good she is in the role, and she's amazing. Gal Gadot is one of the most attractive women on the planet. I mean, holy shit. You don't really take into consideration how attractive she is.
Yeah, and smart.
Very. But you know what I mean? I mean,
That's always.
But it's still.
I'm more of a smarts guy. You're a looks guy.
Yeah. Again, and I preface it, and I've always been an advocate of her as far as how good she is in the movie.
No, she's amazing.
But let's call it what it is. She's fucking.
Yeah. No,
stunning.
even my wife is like.
She's fucking stunning. Holy shit, that's a good looking woman. All right, let's move on. So we are going now to what's next. What the hell is next? What are we talking about?
I don't know.
I don't remember. Wow, there's a bunch of these things. Okay, we get to King Nirvana.
Okay, what are you guys doing? Give us this question.
Why are you guys keeping us on the air? Don't you want us off?
Oh God, so many questions.
Why are you keeping us off? Keeping us off the air. What are you doing? Every time you donate money, you keep us on the air. Cut it out.
Another
Schmobot. What are you trying to do? Have us do another show next week? Fuck.
Gee,
Come on.
I could be sitting at home crying right now. You're sending in questions.
You're donating money and making us do work? All right. Let's see. West Side Nerd, thank you. Really appreciate that. King Nirvana 24. Have you guys seen episodes of Dark Side of the Ring? Season 2 will be on March 25th with a two-parter on Benoit. No, I didn't. So I think Ed Haskell kept telling me about this Dark Side of the Ring thing. I haven't seen it yet, but I actually mentioned this also. So I haven't seen it, but that's cool that it's coming out. And I'm sure that'll be another crazy one, very similar to like the kind of the Aaron Hernandez doc that'll be pretty crazy to watch. Kyle Beckworth, you think Mando goes to Ahsoka and she'll help train and protect Baby Yoda? Finally, great to have news besides the Coronas. Thanks for great content. Well, I will echo the sentiment that it is nice to finally get some kind of news that's like, this thing's canceled. This thing's canceled. This thing's canceled.
Yeah.
And now it's like, yeah, this thing is happening or has happened, whatever. So at least we're talking about some other shit besides just that. I don't know how Mando's going to run into her. I have no idea. I mean, I want some kind of explanation of where the hell she's been and what's happening because, and I think that I'm going to revisit the Rebels finale again to make sure, check out everything to make sure I know what the hell's going on also. All right, let's go to I'm Rick James, bitch. Says, I am the great Cornholio. I need tippy for my bunghole. I haven't heard that in a while. Now let's get serious and political. Better classic character, Al Bundy or Archie Bunker? I'm a big Al Bundy fan, man.
Yeah.
I'm a big Al Bundy fan. Archie set the road, and he was kind of the first one to do it and be able to do that kind of shit back then in that time. But no, man, Al Bundy, that show, well, that was like Fox's first big show, Married with Children.
And I don't think I got All
in the Family
at that age.
At that age.
I'm just like, oh, it's Grandpa.
Right. Right. No, this is but I remember there's a scene, I watched it recently too, because I remember I laughed so hard, crying tears out of my eyes. There's a lot of different things. Like Al Bundy's just reactions and his things that he would do. And there's still, my wife and I always quote this one where he would go and he had this song stuck in his head. Did you watch it often?
Not a lot, but yeah, I do.
So he had this song stuck in his head and he couldn't figure it out, and it was driving him nuts. It was him. And he's like, hey, what's the song? Him. These reactions that he was doing, and they couldn't figure it. Finally, he went him. Right, and so finally he gets to the record store and he does it. And he's like him, go with him, and he's like go with him. And they finally plays the song. He's just like dancing in the middle of the record store. But there's the one that made me laugh really really hard was something that Kelly was going through some shit with her ex-boyfriend or whatever it was, and she finally they're in the theater together as the family, and the ex-boyfriend walks into the. It might have even been Matt. What's his face? Fuck Joey. Matthew. Matt. Was
Joey Lawrence?
Not Joey Lawrence. Joey from Friends. What's his Matthew? LeBlanc. Matt LeBlanc. So I think it was him. It might not have been him. But I know he was in the show. But it might not have been him for this particular thing. Anyway, he's cheating on her, and it was an ex-boyfriend. It was her boyfriend cheating on her, and so Bundy looks up to her. He's like, "Can you, Daddy?" He's like, Okay, love. And he walks over, he's just beating the shit out of him in the middle of the thing.
Those were the moments of that
Yeah.
show that I liked. It's when their dysfunctionalness, but then it was like they're still the family,
Yes.
and like
yeah.
They
Like they were.
came
Oh, they were a
together.
clan.
Yeah.
They were absolutely a pack. The Bundys for
And
sure.
that's kind of like most families. I mean, even
Yeah.
dysfunctional. It's,
That was
it's like
the point.
you're gonna, I can talk shit about
Right.
this person, but you.
Well, they were the anti-Cosby family. 'Cause
Yeah.
Remember, and jokes aside on Bill Cosby, back then, that the Cosby Show was that was what it was. That's what a family should be. And then you get the Bundys, which is like this is what it is for
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
And I absolutely loved the fucking Bundys, man. I loved it. Yeah, they would fight. They'd fight all the time. The Bundys would fight all the time. I love that fucking show. So yeah, Al Bundy for me. Good question. All right. That's a good question. I really like that question. Next question. We are going to now get to Christian Alante. With Ahsoka being in Mando Season 2, what is the likelihood of Sabine appearing? Well, that's the magic question. Is that how much of the Rebels storyline are they going to introduce? Will they do one of those things of like, well, Sabine's still out looking for Ezra and Thrawn and doing all that, or do they all come back together? Could be interesting. Sugar Gum. Out of Christian, Brett, Makuga, Riley, and Ellis, who's most likely to come out this with a quarantine baby? Well, it's definitely not going to be me. So I'm out.
the quarantine baby.
Basically because all the blue chew fucking that's going on.
Oh no, I'm snip, man.
Yeah. So we're out. Makuga, good chance. Riley, good chance.
Yeah.
Ellis. I mean, Brett snipped and he's got a better chance than Ellis. Who's most likely to come out of this? Yeah, I would say odds on favorites are Makuga and Riley, and I would say Riley.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they have a conversation that this is
let's get this.
Because I think he talked about. I don't want to get too into it, but I think he talked about the stuff that was going on with his wedding on Roka's stream. So, but I think because of all that stuff that he and his lovely fiance, they had plans.
Yeah,
those plans have been changed. So, all right, let's see. Trash Panda.
Hey.
Schmoedown Solution. Singles tournament is all Brett characters. Managers can draft one. Film it in Christian's garage. Boom, solved.
Done.
I like it. I like
Done
what you're doing
and
there.
done.
Toby Thrawn. Happy birthday not only to Change the Chosen, but also to one of the most unique voices of all time, Chester Bennington. Rest in peace legend. Yeah, there you go. And Chris Scorpio. Ben Goddard has just sent out a decree under Path of Death that within the chat must hit the like button. So do us a favor. Stop being lazy and ever so gently with the touch of loving mother, caress that like button. Yeah. Save a life. But he's not wrong, though. Hit the like button. What are you guys doing right now? Click the like button.
We'll wait.
That's it.
You got a lot yesterday by calling them all assholes.
We went to 1.7.
Yeah, we better do it.
That's what we got to do it.
Christian calls us a bunch of ignorant assholes.
That's right. Here, ready? Hold on. Here.
Hey, Bob, why isn't anybody hitting these like buttons?
Oh, yeah, hit me. Well, I got a friend named Joey, Steve, and Mike. They all go down and they push like. You right? You now, what are you doing? You ain't doing shit. So don't be a stooge or a crazy nitwit. Get on down and click the like. Be like Mike and click the like. Be my friend and click the like. And if you don't, I'll have to hit you in the head with a spike.
And if you hit a thumbs down, take that thumb and shove it straight up your ass.
Oh, I hit that like button every time.
Are they streaming yet? Thumbs down!
Yeah, click that like button up, man. We're 558 away from 600.
Click that like so bad.
You like that fucking like button? You know you like that like button. Hit it, you sons of bitches.
Take a blue chew and hit that like.
I'll take that blue chew and I'll stay 6 feet away and still hit that fucking like button. Come on, get over there.
Hey, thanks to Blue Chew, I can be 6 feet away from my wife.
That's right. I know, it's true. You could like hammer down nails.
I like knocking plants.
Hey! Hey! Get out of here! The garage has a broken door. Not anymore, it doesn't.
Let's build the kids a tree house.
Hammer and nails. Fuck the hammer. Don't need it. Took 2 blue chews. Build 7 tree houses. Oh,
That's good.
That's good. It's good stuff. It's good stuff.
They didn't get to any of our questions.
No, we did. Streamlabs.com/theshmowdown.
Get over there, people. Come on.
Streamlabs or Super Chat. Otherwise, this show's going to be off the air.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
It probably will be soon.
We're just telling you the truth.
Just maybe, just for a little bit, keep us.
We here at the Truth Seekers are making a statement that if you don't hit a like button or at least put together $1, I don't know, Schmobot 1 or 2, this show off the air.
Yeah. Go to the Apple Podcast. I don't know what you do over there. You click something, I'm sure. Just do this. Do this.
That's it. It's simple. You click a like, you leave a review, you put in a Schmobot, and if not, then it means you don't like puppies.
Yeah. Oh, you don't care about us?
You don't care about us or puppies?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I mean, you don't know shit.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. Oh, God. All right, let's see. You don't know sheet. Just said, here you go, you bastards. Keep working. I support your buffoonery. Thank you.
That's this community. It's just a bunch of people calling each other bastards and shitwads. Shitwad. Hey, hit the like button, you shitwad. I thought we were his supportive fans, and he's calling us shitwad.
I think at this point in this community, if you don't, he's like, wait a minute. I don't think Christian likes me. He hasn't called me a shitwad once.
Yeah. God, I mean, I've donated a lot of money.
This is my 8th Schmobot today, and he just called me a nice guy. What was he, hate my guts?
He said thank you every time.
What the fuck is going on?
He didn't tell me to shove it up my ass
or anything. It's bullshit. All right, let's see. So now we get to Patrick Patton.
Hey,
Hey,
that's a weird name. No, now when they're regular, it's like that's odd.
Right. Where's Slappy Ballsack 20?
How do you say this?
Patrick Patton. What? Patrick Patton. Hey, Christian, when this is all over, I'd like to talk to you about doing some photography for the Schmodown. I know you have people for that, but I'd love to help out, and I live in SoCal. Where you go? What are you doing? You're not 6 feet away. Get the fuck out of here.
Don't get my space.
My space, bitch. Yeah, man. Look, I can't make any promises or anything in general now. I don't know what my regular crew. I don't know what I'm doing right now with everybody. So, but stay tuned, my man. I know you said when it's all over for sure. That was Patrick Patton. Westside Nerd said, not sure if you guys already covered this, but do you think theaters nationwide will return when things get back to normal? Because most are predicting it will remain dead. Now you know, in the know. I don't. Now listen, dead. No, I don't think it'll be dead. I think dead is hard to say.
Sometimes dead is better.
Yeah, I know.
Name the film, guys. Come on.
What is that from?
That's Pet Sematary.
Oh, right.
That's the
late
great Dad Munster.
Yeah, Dad Munster. I don't think dead is the right term. I think slowed down tremendously, and I think changed is probably another word, because with all this new stuff with the streaming of smaller of not just smaller movies, but of movies, I think people are going to start getting a little used to that and showing. Now theaters are going to fight. But I think that the studios are probably going to have a little bit more of an inclination to release things a little earlier on the streaming services. So that could change. But the big experiences inside of the movie theater, I don't know. I don't know if that'll change. I think people still want to see movies in the theater.
I think the hope is that, what we're doing now helps, and we can go back to living our lives regularly. Yeah. I mean, I think that's the only thing we can hope for. I don't think anybody has the answers.
No. Especially not us.
Nope.
No. This is now we get to At the Helm Media. Put in Schmobot. You don't know sheet. Put in a Schmobot. Let's see. I'm going to go back on over to Dark Mech 09. I work retail, stocking shelves, unloading trucks. We got our truck the other day, all the toilet paper, hand sanitizer, and then his second one didn't come in yet. The Green Flamingo. Okay, this is the schmo. This is the Gary Busey one.
The Green Flamingo says, I was dreaming about my dream and woke up into a dream of me sleeping. I fell asleep to the sound of my snoring, and then I woke up to take a shit. I am awake in the kitchen, but slept like a baby when I ate the turkey. Am I awake or asleep?
Yeah. All right. So he used two names, by the way. That's what it was. Dark Mech, and then he became Hyper Dave. So he says that rubbing alcohol, other sanitizing products was gone by the end of the day. Most of our food shelves are empty. It's insane. I've never seen anything like this before. Yeah, it goes quick, man. The truck just got wiped out. ZCM Zombie Custom Maps. Would you rather see Anchorman or Austin Powers? Maybe even a crossover. Are you talking about Another?
Another. I didn't really like the second Anchorman.
I got a kick out of that one. I think I'm the only person that liked that movie.
Hope you guys are doing as well as you can. The laughs from you guys are helping a lot. Thank you. Can we get Anaconda Elmo explaining safe sex to Finstock?
Sure. I got to put that one up because they did. Matt Link put up an Elmo and Finstock video yesterday that I thought was really good. I gotta clip that out and put it on my Twitter because I got a kick out of it. But we'll do another one now. So this is what Anaconda Elmo. I gotta get the silly Elmo music. Hold on. That's what we need David B to do is Elmo music. So let's see, silly music copy.
Copyright.
That's what I do. That's what I did yesterday. See if I can find it. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. Hold on.
Hey, Finstock, why don't you come in here for a second? I need stop making farts and come in and talk to me.
I was with this chick, and now I'm not. That's a problem.
Yeah, here's the deal, Finstock. You can't go dipping your wig in every candle in town.
Of course I can. Because here's the deal. The guys over there, they got a deal and a discount on Blue Chew. I just took it. I mean, I stole it.
But here's the thing. You still need to prep that rascal. You can't just take hand sanitizer on your penis and be expected. Why is Wermore turning into like an old grandmother?
You're starting to sound like one, and I'll tell you why. Because here's the deal. The problem is, the ones who don't want people having sex, they're the ones who are not having sex.
Okay, I think you're losing it right now, Mr. Finstock. Please, go get yourself some condoms.
No.
I could. The voice just.
Like I'm an old
turned into a different thing.
grandmother.
Yeah.
Please.
That's right. And Paul Denuzio says, I'm so low-key proud that Anaconda and Drunk Elmo first appeared on Chill to Action. That's true, right? Is that true?
That's how they're born.
That's right. So there you go. So now they live on
and
this.
now
show.
I'm making them horrible.
No, that was good.
That's all right.
I like that. It was good. Esmeralda. Who's Esmeralda? And I think people like the singing too. I'm surprised there's been no Schmobot singing requests, but maybe that's because maybe we think that's better than they really are.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get to the super chats in just a second here, and I want to make sure there's okay. So there's more, but going back to that Anchorman and Austin Powers question, I think I would much rather. I like Austin Powers a lot, but it makes me nervous that I don't know if Mike Myers can recapture the magic right now.
Yeah.
And I think that because Anchorman, you have a more collection of these comedic minds, like a whole bunch of them together, that you might be able to get more laughs out of it. So even though I think I like the Austin Powers movies a little better, I would probably say Anchorman has a better shot. You?
I think I'd agree with it.
Yeah.
They're both. I think they're both tough at this point to come back to. I don't know. They're talking about doing another Austin Powers.
I don't know.
Right?
Were they?
I thought
Maybe.
that was
all right. Maybe that might be.
Okay, I'm going to say 100% they're doing.
Yeah, they're doing it. You don't know shit. Austin Green just got home from work. Within an hour of opening this morning, we ran out of toilet paper, tissues, and paper towels. Our next truck comes in on Saturday. Yay,
Stop
us.
it.
I know. It's nuts. Salad Von Baco. I'd love a shirt that says in big letters SEN Live, and then under it in middle size letters, they don't know shit. And then under that in little letters, Good stuff. Good stuff. I'd vote for calling the SEN followers the shitwads. I am a proud shitwad.
Hey, Action Army needs a faction to go against them, so the shitwads need to form.
Yeah, come on, become shitwads today.
Christian, what program are you using for streaming, or are you just using YouTube Studios? I just launched my channel last night and considering doing a pre-show to SEN Live on the days I don't work first shift.
Thank you, Hoods on Nerd. So yeah, we run it through OBS and just stream through OBS through YouTube. So that's how we do it. Let's see. And so if you do a pre-show, let me know for sure. And Larry Lease.
Larry? That's an odd.
Wait, what Larry Lease. Haha. Wow. Arnold gave us his true thoughts of Elmo. Nice work, Christian. Is that something we did earlier today? I think so.
Oh yeah, because of me eating the cookie off the ground.
Oh right.
Remember that? That was an hour ago.
That was like an hour ago. I'm telling you, it all blends in.
Good times.
It all blends in.
Hey, remember we were an hour ago when we did that?
I don't remember shit. I really don't. I don't remember anything. Earl Walton. With Ahsoka coming back and it being the Mandalorian that opens up Sabine to come in as well, I think that would be perfect middle transition. Yeah, it's got a chance to be a Rebels sequel.
Yeah,
and I hope that they do it. I mean, you don't know what the fuck.
No, I know. I was going to agree in the Sabine coming.
Yeah, what's your favorite part about Sabine? What did you like the best?
Oh God, her use of the the Force.
Yeah, it's good, right? Yeah.
I mean,
what species was she?
She was a Carflakian.
Oh, she was a Carflakian. Yeah, would you know what planet she was born on?
Jarnge.
Oh, well, she was a Carflakian. She was born on Carflake.
Oh, the Carflakians are from the planet Jarnge.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And then they adapted it and called it Carflake.
They're actually more of just kind of a tribe of it. They're not, they're not actually native to that area. They came, they're nomadic.
Right. What do you think about the sloppy lettuce?
Oh, you always the sloppy lettuce. I mean, the condiment king against the sloppy lettuce is gonna be.
It's like it's the stuff that people have been talking about for a while. Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Good stuff.
Oh man. All right, Xavier Gomez. WB reportedly considering sending Wonder Woman 84 straight to digital. Comic.com reported it. Interesting. I don't know. Maybe we'll see what happens. It's all possible. Jay Master again brings in. Do you hear Rosario Dawson was cast as Ahsoka Tano? The other thing, bringing up WB, there's 2 other movies that they have coming out soon. And it's The Way Back, which is that Ben Affleck movie that I was really bummed that I missed the screening of. Oh. And it's I think it's out today. Or not today. Very soon. And next week it comes out the same day that Harley Quinn comes out. So those are 2 movies that I missed that I'm going to definitely be watching on the live streaming because I missed both of them. So that comes out. The Way Back comes out. But the bigger budget movies, the big ones, that's going to be what's going to be the first like major one that comes out, if anything. What do you guys think? Curious.
Yeah.
Curious. Austin Green. I also had a customer yell at me because we didn't have our favorite key lime pie in stock. I said, ma'am, you don't know shit. When are you going to get more in? I don't know shit. That's good.
That in these times, though, that is really one of the most important things to have, key lime pie.
Ever. Okay, so now Jake Yakavetta. Thank you, Jake. Says, bring on the shitwads. # Action Army. That's right. Hi, Mark. Classic film that you don't care for. Mine is You've Got Mail. You know that man that destroyed my family business of 40-plus years, lied to me on the internet, and more or less destroyed my life? I love him now. What? Good call. I don't know, classic film I don't care for. I mean, it's not a classic film, but I think it's one that people, I talk about it all the time. It's Just Friends. It's not classic. It's not a classic, but it's a movie that people love, and I think it stinks.
I think Roka's going to disagree with me, but I think a lot of those things like Casablanca and things like that.
You don't like Casablanca?
I don't think they hold. I don't know.
Casablanca's a great movie.
It's just so long, and I don't know.
It's not long at all.
It's like 5 hours long.
Casablanca.
That's a fact.
Hey Siri. Fucking idiot's not awake. Hey Siri.
Maybe it felt like 5 hours.
How long is Casablanca? Let's see.
Which one? Oh, they
102 minutes. What the fuck is wrong with you?
102 minutes.
It's
like
not
6
hours. It's 102 minutes. It's nothing.
It was 2 laser discs.
No, it wasn't. You're thinking of Gone with the Wind.
Oh, that's the one.
Yeah.
You know what? I am thinking of
You're thinking of Gone with the Wind. Yeah.
That was long, right?
That's long. That's like 73 hours.
I think all those movies are shit. come at me, bro.
Yeah, come at me, bro. Hi, Mark. Thank you. Matt Dawson, long live the shitwads. Thank you, Matt. West Side Nerd. All right, guys, I need a laugh, please. Can we have Drunk Brett trying to tell the now you know bus driver to stop at Denny's because he forgot to have the breakfast? We normally do that through the Schmobot. We'll give a quick discount today. Quick discount. I need less. So it's Drunk Brett trying to tell Charles to stop at Denny's because he forgot to have breakfast. All right, here we go.
Hey, Charles.
What's wrong now, you know?
I need you to do a huge favor. I need you to stop at Denny's.
I need you to stop breathing on me now, you know, 6 feet apart.
Okay.
Please, now, you know.
All right. Listen, stop at Denny's because I forgot to eat breakfast.
I got some bad news for you now, you know.
Was it? Oh God, it can't.
It's closed now, you know.
You got it. I forgot breakfast for the last month, and you're telling me now they're closed.
Closed now, you know.
I wish you would have told me a
Closed
while
now, you
ago.
know. But it's closed now, you know.
Well, Denny's is closed.
Then it's closed now, you know.
I ain't got no toilet paper.
Not for you wiping your ass. Now you know.
I can't even get a loaf of bread.
Don't hug me now you know, cause
The only thing I can get is booze.
Moonshine now you know.
Oh, stop getting moonshine.
Moonshine.
This show brought to you by Moonshine.
SEN.
Make it in your bathtub because you can't leave the house. Moonshine.
Moonshine. Austin Green, I also had a customer. That's the one. We did that one. Any more? Let me see if there's any more of these Streamlabs, ladies and gentlemen. It's no more Streamlabs. Makes me sad. I realize we have to.
We have
the
10
show's
people
over now.
watching the show.
The show's over now. See you later. James Wheeler, someone who has autism and suffers panic attacks while being in isolation. You guys are really helping me get through these difficult times. Thank you very much, James. And please, thank you for the wonderful donation.
Yes, thank you.
And Jay, also thank you for the wonderful donation. The Rosario Dawson question about being cast. We did talk about it earlier, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, look, man, I'm glad that we can give you guys the love that you need right now. That's kind of the goal, right? So we're trying as hard as we can. So hoping you're having some laughs today for sure. Brett, I want to see if there's anything else going on in the world of news. Is there any more news? Quibi's, what the hell is that? Free Ray Sean? I don't know what that is. Boz Luhrmann's Elvis film continues to hold. Showtime offering 30-day free trial. That's probably smart.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Dawson cast as Ahsoka. New photos of Wonder Woman. Onward hitting in the Crown wraps. So I might even change the title of this to. I'm going to change the title of this episode to Ahsoka cast.
Starz is giving you $25 for 6 months, and it's
that true?
Outlander, my wife's favorite. The new season is streaming, so
Yeah.
that's pretty exciting news, people.
That's
I broke that. I broke that
You did
right here.
cast it. Let's see. I'm writing. Wouldn't you improvise?
What'd I do?
No, improvise for a second.
I
what
thought you
title.
said, what did you improvise?
improvise.
Oh, hey, guys.
I say you're like a champion improviser.
You can, it's like, just, hey, dance, boy. Well, here's the thing. I need to call my wife back. She called me crying earlier.
Nice.
If anybody else's wives are calling them crying, call them back. Don't do
Yes,
podcasts.
don't do podcasts. Even though it is legal in the state
It is
of
legal.
California. Oh, did we just go?
Oh, Roka just
We went Roka.
hasn't been talking this whole show, and now his camera went dead.
Camera went dead. Oh, did I just shut this whole thing off?
Oh shit!
I don't know what I did anymore. I think I'm back.
Hello. Hey,
It went.
wait.
Yeah, I
Oh.
did it. Okay.
You shut it down?
Yeah. No, I didn't shut it down. We're still good.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so I changed it. I changed the title. Now I got to change.
Oh, I like that thumbnail. I didn't even see that.
Yeah. Well, I got to change the thumbnail. I got to change everything. But what do you? How is your family handling all this stuff? By the way,
Honest truth, my wife is getting a little freaked out. She does work for a restaurant in the
What
main
former
office.
Schmodown team would you love to see reunited for story in the future? #Action Army, #Call to Action.
Thank you.
Yes.
Alex Shashek says, it'd be pretty hard for me not to say the Patriots. to have the Patriots come back and play a match and reunite. And if they could go on another run, would be amazing.
Yeah.
So that to me, that's one. But sorry, you were saying about.
Oh no, it's all right. I was just talking about.
I like Anchorman 2 as well. Definitely too long, but it's the pros. We should standing up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anchorman 2. I got it. That scene on the bus. You can laugh at that scene on the bus when they're.
I can't remember.
No, it's fair. I'm sorry. Let's see how many times the Schmobot's going to interrupt you when you talk about your family. Yeah, tell me about your family.
So yeah, I mean, my wife's pretty upset right now, and she said the only thing that would make her happy is if a robot interrupted me. No, she's everybody. I think like everyone out there, she's concerned about the keeping her job. I mean, there's not everybody has the luxury of working from home, and even people that do might get laid off. So
that's the crazy thing.
That's what sucks.
Yeah, it's a lot of people. That's the big problem. Is that people are
it's the uncertainty that is.
It is the
Could
uncertainty.
we have a shit rat moment for good old time's sake? # long live King Sweaty.
Of course, man. I'll give you a shit rag. Do it. You see your mustache covers it up.
You covered it up.
There you go. Yeah, man. Good. That's what you're saying. As far as the uncertainty of it, it is absolutely. It's crazy out there because I had a lot of people who've been working their jobs like for years and years and years now. Before this, there was not even a sight.
Yeah,
because it's so sudden and unexpected is what people are running into.
Yeah. And I mean, that's a huge downer.
Yeah.
But I think somebody asked me how you're doing because I'm a huge germaphobe, and I work a lot of what I do is just freelance here and there too, aside from doing this. And like I said, I'm actually so freaked out. I'm calm.
You are calm.
It's like it's just a.
Well, even though you're saying that I heard you talking to your wife earlier today, and I was like, oh wait, he's the calm one right now.
Yeah.
How's that usually? That's usually the opposite, right?
I think it's just, again, we don't have the facts other than what you tell. If you tell me, I know it's fact. But
That's right.
we don't really have the facts about anything, and the best we can do is just stay the F away from each other.
Stay the F away.
Yeah.
And
it's I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that what we're doing is the right step, and things are going to get back to
well, I don't think it's ever going to be super normal though.
Oh.
I mean, like not. I shouldn't say normal, but I mean what it used to be. It's going to be different. It's definitely going to be different.
Oh yeah.
You don't think?
Oh, I 100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like to think that way, but
I mean, you kind of have to.
Yeah, it's gonna be
because we are living through history right now. It's like this is the one that you're going to remember like forever.
Oh yeah.
It sucks.
Kids will talk about that. I think what was it? My mom was talking about polio.
Yeah,
going through that. That was her COVID-19 was the polio times.
What polio was? What year was that?
I don't know.
Oh,
so at some point when my mom was alive. So.
She's still alive. Could have been last week.
No, I mean it was. Somebody look that up. I'm a big historian. No, but yeah, there was a polio, and then when they got a vaccine, it probably happened in I can't say
whatever.
Yeah, look it up.
You guys love watching your show. Now it brings us laughs. Can we get Elmo and Richard talking about how silly the Florida people are for partying and being so young? Thanks for everything. #Media City Network. #Sweaties.
Sure. All right, let's do it.
Is it Drunk Elmo or Anaconda?
I think Drunk Elmo.
Doing what?
Talking about him and Richard talking about how silly the spring breakers are who are getting drunk. Let me confirm that. Confirm what that was. So there's a couple other Streamlabs that have come in while we were in the middle of this. So this was, can we get Elmo and Richard? No, just Elmo. And they're not Drunk or Anaconda. Talking about how silly the Florida people are for partying and being so young. Okay.
What? Why are your people your kids in Florida being so stupid?
You got to be honest with you. These kids are running around amok, and they're flipping people off. They're running around on the beach with their dicks hanging out, and it's not really a good thing there, Elmo.
You can totally get drunk by yourself at home.
Yeah, you should be hammered, like just watching the news alone, or maybe cartoons with a beach hat on.
Yeah, there's plenty of outlets still producing content, and you could watch those and not party with their pants
I
off.
gotta be honest with you. I can understand a fucking word you're saying, but I still think you make more sense than those idiots being out on the beach with their cocks hanging out.
I'm having a lot of trouble now.
All right, get the fuck out of here already, will you crazy muppet? All right, let's see. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. All right, we're getting back to Rob Mack, who says, I like the idea of a new Austin Powers movie coming out. Spy movies have changed a lot since the last movie, and if it parodied gritty action movies, that could be a pretty interesting take on the franchise. That's a good point, like a Bourne Identity and stuff. Also, Gone with the Wind is long as shit. It totally is.
Oh.
Yeah. Jay Scotty for real says, listen, I can't afford a schmo at this time, but can we get a taste of what G.I. Schmo might sound like? Not knowing shit is half the battle.
All right, here you go, people.
Oh,
1952, polio cases surged.
Oh, is that what it is?
It's been back and forth. Looking through the history, it was back and forth for a bit,
Okay.
and they were testing vaccines. So I just wanted to make sure that people knew that I didn't make that up. Mostly myself, I think I didn't want.
You wanted to make sure you wanted to prove it because people call you out for it. Doesn't it seem though, and I'm probably jinxing it, that between this audience, Collider Live audience, and the Schmoes Know audience, that this is definitely like the niche audience who gets what we do here more so, because I think and honestly, as much not this audience, so they get it at this point, limiting how much we really kind of go into all this movie stuff with these big opinions has made the audience nicer.
Yeah,
it really has. Because if you tune into this show and you see this stupidity that we do on this show and you say, this isn't for me, you're gone.
Yeah.
It's the people, it's the, what are we calling them?
The shitwads.
The shitwads. The shitwads get it.
The most hate I ever got was when I did movie reviews.
Right.
Like people go, hey,
right.
bring Back to the Future back. I'm like, screw you.
Right.
People were calling my mom a C word.
I know,
You know?
right. Yeah. Doesn't happen here for this. This is because you got to know what you're getting into with this
That's
one.
what I've always found. Don't have an opinion about anything.
No. You can't. The shitwads know.
You can't do it.
Yeah, the shitwads know. Okay, thank you, shitwads. It is it's the Ben Rayner says, can we get Elmo and Richard? We did that one. Rob Mack, I like the idea that we did that one also. What else do we got here, everybody? I think that's everything on the Streamlabs. Anything else on Super Chat that I missed? No, I think that's everything. Damon's ass.
Oh,
Forgot about Damon's ass. With gyms, among other things, being closed now. I just realized I still have the DDP yoga DVDs as backup. What things from your everyday life have you been able to find good alternatives for? I mean, look, I'm one of those people. I probably would admit that I am a workaholic, and not being able to being able to connect with you guys and be able to do this and goof around, and I wouldn't be able to do that. So being able to be here and still do this is being able to fill that void that's really, I guess, not missing in my life right now. But other stuff. I mean, it's my mind's always racing, so I'm always moving. So I haven't really been able to think about anything else. You?
no.
Yeah. No.
I never think about anything.
Well, the silly buffoon says, it's been a minute since I last donated. It's crazy over here in the Netherlands. So thank you for the laughs during these dark times. Well, thank you, silly buffoon. Vivian Latina, I'm snitching. Most retail stores are lying on their websites. They are not paying their employees 2 weeks' worth. They are paying the managers and paying the associates either nothing on their scheduled shifts, which is like 10 hours worth of pay. Well, that's shitty. That's shitty.
Yeah, that's 100% shit.
It's really shitty. I don't know, man. I mean, there's so much shit that's gonna come out after all of this. Like what employees, what stores did their employees right? Which ones fucked around? Which ones did the right thing? I don't know. So,
yeah, who gave raises? Who didn't?
Right.
Who,
right.
Bonuses, anything. I mean,
All of it. The whole shit house is going to go up in flames, as Jim Morrison would say.
Do they have? Do a lot of these grocery stores offer health insurance? That's another.
No, a lot of them don't. I'm telling you, you should have seen this lady's face when I asked her if the place was taking care of her. When I went into the supermarket last week, she's like, "Come on, you should know better than this."
Come on, you shitwad!
Shitwad.
Get out of my lane. She wouldn't let you check out. It was rough.
That was it. And she was actually great. She was great. She was just fucking firing people in, like in. I need toilet paper. Milk. All right.
I'm
Records.
trying to think if there's anything else that we really need to talk about here. Is there anything you guys want to talk about before we call it a day? You want to make it an early show today? So let me know what you think. If not, then we'll. I'm looking at the regular chat over here and seeing if there's anything in particular. We leave anything out? I know that because there's not a lot going on entertainment wise. You know, right? Everything's shut down.
Yeah, what are we going to
What did I watch? Oh, you know what? What did I watch? I watched something. I thought I watched something. Did I? Is that true? I watched Clone Wars.
Oh.
I watched Clone Wars.
You,
I guess
you hadn't seen it before?
No, well, not the new season.
Not this new. Okay.
So I watched the Clone Wars. I watched the 4 episodes. I like this Bad Batch. I like the way that they set up the Bad Batch, by the way. They set up Bad Batch, and what it is like these clones that were made, but they were not made the same way. There was a lot of different kind of additions and things, and it reminded me of Predator, where they had like that elite crew, and there was like this really big Jack Strong dude. There's the tech guy. There's the leader with like this long kind of crazy hair, and they go on a mission with both Rex and Anakin, and they're trying, and they find out that that maybe someone in the past that they thought was gone isn't gone. They have to do this kind of rescue mission, and it was a cool story. It was a nice. I was wondering how many episodes they were going to take to do it. They did it in 4, which I thought was a lot of episodes, considering I don't know how many episodes are in this particular season. But if it all ties back in, there was a nice moment from Anakin in there that I thought, okay, playing with the dark side here. I like it. But you got to watch it. You can't watch it as I'm glad that I watched it like I did in 4 episodes than just 1, because you just watch it in 1 and waiting week to week on that particular one. If you've never seen Clone Wars, like Roxy did when she saw it, she's like, oh, okay. I think you need to see the whole all the seasons beforehand before you get into this also, because there's a lot. They want you to know a lot of history, as they should. But I liked what I saw. I think it was classic Clone Wars stuff thus far, and I'm looking forward to watching the rest of it. So there you go, everybody. They said check Streamlabs. I guess there's more Streamlabs coming.
That's more Streamlabs.
More Streamlabs coming in. Let's see.
Refresh.
Drunkle Mo says Elmo sounds like Roxy's Yoda.
Well, thank you.
There you go.
That was a very nice insult.
Yes. Sebonius. Anyone out there heard from Big Moo today? No, we have not. Big Moo, who was the first Schmodown or SEN confirmed person who has got the coronavirus. So we're checking up on Big Moo. Hope he's doing all right. Hotel Nerd Christian, when you're done here on the show, can you help me with OBS? Oh, I don't know. You gotta talk to RB3 and those guys. I'm not the best with it. And then
if you know OBS, you RB3 or JT
or not this guy.
JTT.
Yeah, JTT. I'm lucky in general that I can do this. I think that's everything, ladies and gents. We got a big story out of this stuff here today with Rosario Dawson and Ahsoka Tano.
And I'm glad I was here to be a part of it.
Yeah, you were. You added a lot to it.
Yeah,
I
added a lot to
you really did. You did. Here you go.
Hey.
Villanelle, thoughts on who can be the next great on SNL? As far as going into movies go, of course, it shuts down right when I want it to. SNL, thoughts on who can be the next great SNL as far as going into movies or TV. I saw Big Time Adolescence on Hulu, and Pete Davidson is not a bad actor. Being a good actor and being a star are two different things, and I like Pete Davidson. I don't see him transferring over and being like a megastar, though. I think he only has a couple of. I don't think he's versatile enough. I don't think he's like megastar.
Yeah, he'd be him.
Yeah, he'd be him in most. I'm gonna check out that movie because I heard he was pretty good in it. But I don't think he's gonna transfer over. I mean, even Kate McKinnon hasn't really transferred over into like megastar. Like I think she does the same thing over and over again. That's kind of.
I'd like her to, but it hasn't.
I find her. I think Kristen Wiig is much better than Kate McKinnon.
Oh yeah.
I think she's. If you saw Skeleton Twins, like Kate McKinnon relies on the dancing all the time and like the goofy faces, and she jumps. I think she jumps on people's moments too much.
Oh really? On SNL?
On SNL, it's like every time. Like if she's not getting a laugh, she does like a crazy dance, and it'll be in the middle of someone else's line. If you watch it, pay attention to it.
I'll check it. Yeah.
And she does it all the time. And I didn't like her. What was the movie that you in Yesterday? She popped up.
I didn't know she was in that.
She was in Yesterday, and I'll tell you what she was good in, though, was Bombshell. She was in Bombshell.
That one we started and we got to go back to.
She was in Bombshell, and in that movie, she toned it down, and she was a real person to me. And Yesterday, she was like a Saturday Night Live character that kind of walked onto the set. But But as far as any other people who have kind of transferred or who can transfer over, I don't know, man. I think Saturday Night Live's been struggling for a long time. Yeah.
I still enjoy it. I like the John Mulaney one.
That one I heard was pretty good.
His sketches are always so out there. I just die, and I think my wife looks at me like I'm a lunatic at some of them. But I like his just out there humor.
All right. Well, JJ Winward has a question for you in Streamlabs. He says, "Are you down with OPP?"
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Paul Denuzio said there might be an issue with Streamlabs. A few earlier ones were missed. Try again to say the Action Army will assimilate the shitwads when Jake buys them all tray of shots. That's fair. I mean, let me look. I didn't see it there. Kristen Smith donated. Said shout out to Mama Sheridan, who is in the chat.
Hey,
your mom was in the chat. Did
I
you
guess
know that?
so.
Yeah, hello, Mama Sheridan.
She's just making sure nobody says anything mean about me.
That's what I'm looking for. All right, let me see if I can find it. Did Paul Denuzio put? Because I can't. Maybe there was a Streamlabs thing because I looked. Let's see, because apparently Delisha put one in. I don't see Delisha either.
Was this before you put your filthy glasses on?
Could have been. I don't see it. Apparently Delisha put something in there, and I haven't seen one from Delisha. So nothing yet. I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. Delisha Renee. I got to say, Anthony Nugent, I love you, but Brandy would destroy you in a dance battle. # Team Brandy. That's right. Yeah, I guess just that one. That was the one. I didn't see the one that from Paul though. Paul had put one in there. I didn't see it.
It'd be nice if you could, as you were going, click on it to show that you've read it.
Yeah.
Like if they had a little button that you could mark it.
Maybe show.
Work on that, Streamlabs.
I know. Please help us out.
I know you're listening.
I think that's it though. I think that's all of them. But ladies and gents, this has been fun though. It has been fun.
It's good.
Nomad 407. Hey Christian, what is Schmodown Insiders? Any more information? We've been put on hold right now, and we are waiting for next steps. I miss making magic here in Orlando. The one day that we do open our doors, we'll get back to know where we know best. Thank you for asking about this. For Schmodown Insiders, it's a new thing that we had put out for our website. If you are signed up to it, you're going to get all the updates of everything kind of happening with tapings. And if we do decide to do this Inner Geekdom tournament and a fan tournament, all this stuff, the latest and greatest news, you'll be part of the Schmodown Insider when we put up brand new merchandise that get exclusive. You guys will get first crack at it. There's a bunch of different things that we'll be doing. There's new stuff that we have that I can't even announce yet that the Schmodown Insiders will get first. So if you have a chance to sign up, do it. Go to Schmodown Insider, or go to the website. You can do it over there. And you will probably have gotten an email already. If you got that email, click on it. Subscribe to Schmodown Insiders because we're doing a lot of great things with that as we transition into the next phase here. Okay, I think I do Death Sticks 420. Hey guys, it's my birthday, and I want to say I love you guys. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Found you guys through the internet today. You found us today? Internet Today Boys? You found us today, formerly known as ETC. Found you guys through the Internet Today Boys. Got it. Formerly known as ETC. Best decision ever. I started Schmodown from the beginning, and it's amazing. Keep it up. I am very happy that people have been watching the Schmodown a lot during this time. People have been going and watching past seasons. And if you want to watch this season, everybody, Friday, that's today, at 2 p.m., John Roca, Paul Oyama. They go head to head. Watch it, and we'll do a premiere with everybody. It's the last week that we're going to be doing we have two matches. It was Chandru and Brandon Hanna, and this week, and also today is Roca and Oyama, and that's it. Next week we go to one match, so make sure you watch that today for sure. I think now let me see. I'm just gonna keep double checking it. More stuff. Sugar gum. I hope this makes sense. But my question is, since you're reusing questions from the past in the Schmodown, how many times will one question be asked? Only once during the season. Just once or more if it was asked in season 1. Then again this season will be asked again in 2 seasons from now. Probably take a couple. I think probably wait 3 or 4 seasons before it can be asked again. That's probably the best thing. Makes sense. Yeah, it's the best thing. All right, Brett.
Let's do it.
I'm trying to.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. I want to thank everybody for joining us here today on the SEN show. Thank you to you all. Please stay safe. It's crazy out there right now. I want to make sure that you guys are all taking the right precautions because we love you. We
Yeah.
love you. And Brett, what are you going to be doing today? What are you going to be doing later?
I'm going to go home and make sure my kids are doing homework, help my wife out a little bit. She's working from home, and just stay. Maybe go to the park, walk around at a good, safe distance.
Safe distance.
And you shitwads, take care of yourselves.
Take care, you shitwads. Listen, we love you to death. Go on over to the Schmodown Facebook group. Chat over there. Go to the SEN Facebook group. If you haven't joined SEN Live Patreon, do that and join the Discord today. A lot of great conversations, keeping each other happy and safe and laughing and movie suggestions and whatnot. And we'll see you on Monday, ladies and gentlemen. You back on the show on Monday?
Yeah, let's do it.
Crazy fucker. You? All right, see you later.